Hey, it's Josh, aka Spieglass. Just have another quick plug-in to show everyone, and it's just released by Submission Audio, and it's called DoubleTap, and it is a basically like a two-stage compressor geared for bass specifically, and they actually have sort of different algorithms or whatever you want to say for more standard bass guitar, but also for like synths geared towards like EDM. I'm going to demonstrate how I have used it since I just got it. So I've soloed out a bass track here of a song that I just released. So I'm going to be using also from Submission Audio Gin bass, so keeping it all in the family. So I just have their typical DI signal bass, and then I just have a little bit of EQ to pull some of the lowest low end out from the mid and even more from the side. So and then this is just a bit of a frequency I didn't like. So very, very, very basic there. All right, so I went to the default here, and they recommend getting into like the first two lights, which are green, and then maybe into the next light, which is like an orange or a yellow. And that's when it shows that it's starting to compress. And then this is the overall volume of that signal. Now this first section is really just the sub. So it works really well because if I'm playing these bass samples, which are very good, you just hear a very big difference when you start bringing up this low end. So the EQ is to just get rid of this like stuff that you're not going to hear, the human ear really doesn't hear, and it kind of just muddies the track, but you really want the sub bass aspect of the actual instrument. So that's where this comes in, and then I've been dialing it back a little bit because of course you don't want to drown out sound at low end. So the other side here is basically compressing the whole signal instead of doing just that sub bass. And there's two different saturation algorithms, and of course this button here which says EDM. I'll let you look at their demos and read about all this stuff. I'm never here just to show you stuff you can already see. I'm going to show you what it sounds like. So I highly recommend headphones, good quality headphones, good speakers, something with volume so you can really hear what's happening. So let's stop talking and start listening. So I'm just going to play the bass without double tap. So particularly for those higher notes, I'd like to even out that sub low end. So I'm going to start dialing this up, and I'm going to do what they recommend where you start to get into those like orange lights. I'm going to compensate the volume, and then I'm going to move over to the alt comp side and kind of do the same thing. So let's go. All right, so now that I have this all dialed in, and I already have something saved as a preset, which you can do up here, and then I just tweak it to the song, because obviously different velocities and things of that nature will affect how the signal is being received into here. So let's do a quick A-B. So I'll start off, and then you'll see me hit it on, and I'll do it a couple times. And really just listen. I'll actually put this back at noon. And really just listen for that low end and sort of a pretty even bass sound here. Here we go. I think that's all you need to know. It's just a few knobs and two different saturation algorithms. The cool thing is, if you ever forget for like a second, if you hover over these things, you'll get sort of a indication of what they do. So that's pretty cool. And I guess we will leave it there. So check it out. It's on sale right now because they just released it. So go get it while you can.